It's your girl Hadebin Esther, and today you can see me on my bike. I'm trying to relax, I'm trying to enjoy myself. So today I want to talk to you about depression. This is part 2 of the first video we did on depression, and I love the comments you guys dropped. I was quite impressed. Thank you. So another thing we want to talk about today on depression is handling depression so as to prevent suicide. But today we're going to be talking about what are those risk factors, what are those causes of depression, and how do we treat depression. So the first thing on my list on the risk factor or the causes of depression is what I classify into 4. 1, biochemistry. People will be like, oh, biochemistry. It's not biochemistry as a cause, but the difference in chemical change in the brain can actually cause depression. When there is difference in the chemical change in the brain, it can actually result into depression. And also another thing that can cause depression is genetic. People are like, yeah, yes, depression runs in the family. For example, for the case of identical twins, if one of them has depression, there's a 70% chance of the other one having depression later in life. So that's another thing. The third point, or the third risk factor, is personality. People with low self-esteem, people who are naturally, they are pessimistic, they are negative naturally, they feel something is wrong with the way they are being created, something is wrong with the way they are, or some other thing. And people that they are easily overwhelmed or easily stressed. After a little thing, when they are exposed to little stress, they get tired easily, and it can actually, they can swing into depression. And the fourth one is environmental factor. Someone be like, environmental, yes, environmental factor like exposure to continuous exposure to violence. It can actually result into depression when the person is exposed to violence all the time. And another thing is neglect. When we neglect people, you know, in school, this happens a lot in school, when you see some crews moving together and they just feel some people are not good enough and abandon them and all. It's not good. Let's watch out for our friends. Let's try as much as possible to make friends with people so we don't neglect them. Another point is people that are pessimistic, as I've said. Don't be too negative. Don't think God has not created you well or something. Please try as much as possible to be happy. So environmental factor can actually be one of the risk factors of depression. And another thing under environmental factor is poverty. People are like, yeah, yes, poverty, abject poverty, intense poverty can actually cause depression. When you have other kids around you or other people around you doing well, they are wealthy, there's money and all, and they can get whatever it is they want, and you feel as if something is wrong with your own life or something, it could actually lead to depression. That's another thing. And abuse. If someone has been raped before or some other things, some other form of abuse, can lead to depression. So let's try as much as possible to watch out for people. I want you guys to share, I want you guys to like, I want you guys to subscribe for the new viewers, and as much as possible I want you to drop your comments. Let's help someone. I want you to share it on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram with your friends, and I want you to stay tuned to another episode of Dynamic Series. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.